historynet.com.
30 years ago today, this guy named Stanislav Petrov, he disobeyed a procedure when he heard an alarm about 5 incoming nuclear missiles coming. He thought that the U.S. would probably launch more nuclear missiles towards us, and so his decision to not attack stopped a possibility of a nuclear war, because the USSR could have retaliated as well.
And apparently they're making some documentary about him, about the man who may have saved the world. Number 30? Today I read an article on Breaking Bad and its creator Vince Gilligan. I looked up Vince Gilligan on IMDb and I learned that even if you've written a crappy movie once, you can still keep going and maybe have a success in the future. Also found out that he was the writer of about 5 X-Files episodes. I learned that if I leave for 10 days in the fall, the weather plays games with me and becomes super cold. It was like 80 degrees in Anaheim. I learned I now have to switch the thermostat over to heat. I learned that messes don't clean themselves up when you're gone. I learned that all my stuff is still here, so that's good. I learned that once your son's been sleeping in the same bed as you and your wife for the last 10 days, it's kind of hard to get him to go back to his own bed. So I was editing on the car ride home. My daughter's birthday is coming up, and I learned a lot. I learned that my daughter has learned a ton just in this 1 year. I mean, it's just baby steps with her, but it's good to see her grow and to see just, the small baby steps she's gone in her life. She's definitely the joy of joys in our life, and it was, very sentimental going through and looking back on some of the moments that we were able to capture. I learned how happy I am that I bought my wife an iPhone 5 and I got one that we had a camera on hand at all times, because we just never know when she's going to start laughing or do stuff, and it's just nice to kind of have it there and to film at a pretty decent quality. So it's always good to have a good smartphone or a good camera on you at all times. I learned that I'm not really that good at keeping my exercise schedule, so I need to keep it up. Now that I'm gone back from vacation, I need to tackle this. So, any ideas about exercise, keeping the schedule, what you guys do, let me know. And good night. See you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have more learns tomorrow. We'll see you later. Subscribe, 'cause you can.